by Riverside.
Hey, everybody. It is 2 o'clock on a Monday. It is the Bullpen. I'm Tony Mack. That's Tricky Ricky. And we're feeling blue today.
But not the kind of sad blue, the kind of halo blue that we're rocking right now.
Check this out. This is the new threads for the Rocket City Trash Pandas. These are going to be your Friday night home jerseys, home uniforms, home hat. There had only been like one hat like this in previous existence. They are now here. They're in the store. You can come down to the store and buy these today. The jerseys are on pre-sale right now. You can pre-order the jersey, but the hat is in the store. So if you're down here for the light show tonight, tomorrow, this week, go in the store. You're going to see them right there. You can buy these hats at the Junkyard Team store. Again, we did the splashdown yesterday. Had a ton of people here to watch Artemis 1 land, and it landed. It splashed. People cheered, and then after, we played a video debuting the Halo Blues, baby. That's right. We got the Blues. Again, Friday night home jerseys. Home uniform going to be this jersey, this top. You got the, you got Rocket or Sprocket right here, the raccoon over here. You get the Angels paying homage.
Man, this is a perfect Friday night jersey right here. Dude. This is a party jersey, man. This hat, I've been talking about this hat minutes before the show even started because this hat just makes me feel emotions. And it's like the same effect you have from eating a York pepper patty. I want to scream from the mountaintops. I love this thing. They gave me this to wear for the show, but I am most definitely purchasing this.
Immediately took the stickers off. And I was like, they said leave those on. He goes, no, I'm buying this hat.
I'll need these bad boys. So it was love at first sight. Look at that blue, man. And I love the RC logo. I love the white RC. It looks good on any of our hats. The black RC cap that we've had since day one was always my favorite. And look at this.
See, it's an R for Rocket City, but it looks like a rocket.
Bah! Get out of here,
dude.
Then
the C looks like a halo.
You're ruining this for me. Right.
Well,
chill out.
Patrick Lindsay on Twitter already looking at the picture, and he says, "Oh my God, Antonio was wearing something with a logo on it."
Can you? But yeah, they forced him, but he did it.
Dude, Lucas came up and was like, he was carrying this, and I was trying to keep my excitement down because he was like, "Hey, you want to wear this for the podcast today?" And inside, I'm like, "Yes, please." What came out was, I guess. Fine. Will it fit? Like, yeah, sure. I'll wear it.
Oh, you played it cool.
I tried. It probably didn't come out that way. That's how I wanted it to come out.
I didn't play it cool one bit.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
Hey, I'm going to be honest. Anyone who works here that's watching this right now, you're going to have to ask for this jersey back because I'm not just going to return it voluntarily. I'm going to let it sit at my desk for a couple weeks. I'm going to hope somebody forgets, and I'm going to try to take it home. But, if I have to, I'll return it. Because I know we got more in the store for purchase, but man, these suckers are slick. It felt good. I'm going to wear mine every day to the office for work. And just wait for someone to tell me no. I don't think it's going to happen.
I can't wait for these to come in. I'm getting one immediately. They're for pre-sale right now.
Get your breath.
But the hats are currently in the store.
He's getting emotional.
Hey, man,
get choked up. It's definitely not acid reflux. It's emotion.
It's a pretty jersey.
It's good looking, eh?
We finally got, dude. Anything light blue will get my attention. Like powder blues are probably the best uniforms in any sport, and then you got these light halo blues that we're rocking right now.
I'm gonna wear these around town and tell them I'm a middle reliever.
You look like a middle reliever.
Get away with it. Yeah.
With the lettuce you got coming down, you look like a middle reliever.
Like Lucas said before he left the room, he said, "You look like a guy that could throw 97, but just has no control." And I'm gonna ride that wave as long as I possibly can. So if you see me around town, or and I'm claiming to be a baseball player, just be cool. Don't be weird about it.
Come up and get an autograph. Don't rat him out.
Help a brother out. Be a wingman. Be like, "Oh my God, Cal Ripken the third, what are you doing here?" I'll go, please keep a little brother.
There you go.
I'm just trying to enjoy some time with my family. But don't rat me out because it's not. I haven't had middle reliever vibes my entire life. This is new to me, and I want to savor every moment. So
Ricky Wild Thing Fernandez.
Ah, man, yeah. Hey, don't let us be down by 8 in the 5th inning because I'll come in here and I'll turn it into a 12-run deficit real quick. Don't think I won't.
What would be your song out of the bullpen
Out of the bullpen,
when you're marching up to the mound?
Fireman, Lil Wayne.
Fireman. Yeah.
Fireman. Fireman. And then I come sprinting out. I've been on Instagram. I've seen those little Harry Potter wands they sell where you can load them up with that fire paper, and it's a bam. And I might do that. I might have that on my glove where I get to the mound and I look at the catcher and I go, wow, and I whip a fireball out there.
You should do that every time you strike someone out. Just
it wouldn't happen much though, because I'd probably give up like 6.
But the one time it does though.
Oh,
that's a clip.
No. See, you gotta. This is what it. I do it straight up out.
All right, we got. Here he comes. Here comes Fireman.
You gotta say Fireman.
Fireman. Oh, there it is. Oh, you got 2 of them?
Yeah, I got 2.
Man.
I'm not gonna pay for one. Just, 2 fireballs.
Let's go, dude.
To the mound where I'll put up a showing that'll have me sent down to high A, probably.
You got to have a hype walk-up song, dude. I know some of these guys, even up to the plate, will have like sentimental songs.
Yeah.
But you got to have something to hype it up.
I might have to go Austin Riley, little Stone Cold Steve Austin. Glass breaks. And then I come out of there and I'm wearing a vest. Like I've cut the sleeves off of it. You know?
That's a good one too. Dale Isabel's his music when he was here in 21, I think it had something to do with like his family or something like that. It was sentimental, but it was such a change of pace from all the stuff we were getting before that. So I mean, you got to have pump me up, dude.
Yeah, his was like I cried.
Yeah, me too. Every time I'd shed a tear.
Isabel at bat, I'd be like, I don't know what those words are, but man, they were beautiful. And he hit that ball 475 feet. I'm crying. This is a baseball emotion I've never felt before.
So plenty going on today on the bullpen. We've got, we'll just reiterate everything that we have for the 2023 baseball season. Right now, the offseason thing we got going on is the Christmas light show, 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Sometimes the weather will get in the way. We try to wait and make sure that it's not going to play a factor. I know Saturday I already had a couple people that are like, look, we went to the light show and it was great. We were bummed that the Winter Wonderland got shut down. We're sorry about that. That's like nothing that we, did to try to get you.
It's the sky.
It's a bummer.
The sky's fault.
Yeah, it was just really, really bad weather, and we tried to make it work, and it didn't. But the light show is going to be a full go tonight. We still had like 800 people come out, 800 cars come out on Saturday for the light show. So that's still going again until January 2nd. The Winter Wonderland inside will go until Christmas Eve is our last day. I'll be working that one. So if you're walking around here Christmas Eve, come say what's up. I'll be at the fire pits. I won't be wearing this. I don't want to get the fire smell on it. You don't want to ruin that. But
Nah. You got to save that for when you're pretending to be a player out in the wild.
We got a couple more movie nights here too, right? With the light show.
I believe Toy Story night's coming up.
I think that was supposed to be Saturday.
I think Toy Story night is something that has not happened yet. Let me pull up the website right here.
Yeah.
See
we have like a Christmas Eve thing too. I'm pretty sure
stuff we got going on here. There's so much. There's something every day.
Mm-hmm. So
here we go. All details. You can go to trashpandersbaseball.com, find all these details very easily at the front page. You can find all of these nights. You can find out how to get tickets. You can see a map so you know which way to get in here. It's a little different than if you're coming to a Trash Pandas baseball game.
For
so
sure. That's
something to note right there. Where can I find this list? Did I click the wrong thing?
I don't know. It got emailed to me. So.
Well, you want to open it up real quick?
I don't know where it is. It's an old email list. I don't remember.
I don't know. I got it right here, but yeah.
Oh, you find it?
No, I'm talking about you. I got it emailed to me. I'm over here going on a wild goose chase.
I don't remember.
Man, you're wearing Halo blue now, man. You got it. Come on. This is the big times.
It's way back here somewhere.
I look like a middle reliever right now. I'm a middle reliever. I'm a middle inning researcher right now.
So December 9th was the Toy Story movies. It was Friday. Friday was a Toy Story.
Friday was Toy Story. Okay.
Yeah. December 14th, which is Wednesday, is going to be The Holiday. I'm going to play that at 6 p.m. It's a Jack Black movie.
The Holiday.
Kate
okay.
Winslet.
Oh.
Cameron Diaz.
Yeah. Is this going to go like most holiday rom-coms? Jack Black. Rough edges.
I believe these two women like switch houses on the other side of the country for the holidays.
Well, let's not spoil it. Sorry, spoiler alert.
It came out like 17 years ago. So.
Still time. Don't do it.
And then on the 21st, we're going to have the animated shorts, the Rudolph, the Frosty the Snowman, the claymation stuff.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
So those are our 2
Firing
movie
off.
nights coming up.
All right, cool. Thanks for pulling that up for me,
Hey,
dude.
no problem, man.
Thanks,
Anytime.
man.
Anytime. Speaking of pulling stuff up, I'll go ahead and pull this out for you as well. We were talking about the suite rentals and stuff during the season and how you want to make sure if you do want to come out for the 2023 season, you want to check out one of our hospitality suites or something along those lines. Start looking at dates that you want. Get in touch with me or Ricky, more importantly, me, if you want to get one of these hospitality spaces and do a group outing, an employee event, client appreciation, friends and family, anything like that. Because right now, the single suite, the most popular one, we have 29% of them are left. That's it. We only have 29% remaining for an entire baseball season. And that's out of 138 suites. Only 30%, less than 30% remain. So that's big. Double suite, only 30% of those are left. The party deck, under 40%.
Are you done begging the people to do your job for
I'm
you?
not begging anybody. I'm letting everyone know. The only thing I think I'm begging for here is if you want to come to a game, I'm begging you not to miss out. Don't miss out. And be one of those that, and we're going to get some, unfortunately, during the season that we're going to have to say, well, I mean, we're sold out, and then put you on a list, and hopefully we can get you in one of those suites the next year. I want to put you in one of these. So all you got to do is let me know. At Tony Trash Panda on Twitter, or you can text the text line 256-434-1366. Let's get you set up, man. Let's hook you up.
I don't want one.
Are you good?
I'm good.
You sure?
I don't think
Whatever,
I think I'd ever use
you never do anything.
it. Right.
We got a couple of things today. We've got plenty of things sports-wise that's going down. We had a Heisman Trophy winner. Alabama basketball is playing great right now after a big win.
Probably the best team in the world.
And it's a legit big win this time, too. We're going to talk about that. Alabama basketball, they beat the number 1 team in the country in Houston. And you would imagine that Houston's not going to fall off the map like the other 2 good teams that Alabama beat. Alabama's loss right now is a good loss to UConn, a ranked UConn team. Their wins, they beat number 1 ranked North Carolina, who had lost the game before and then lost 2 after that. So North Carolina fell unranked. They beat Michigan State, who was ranked at the time. Michigan State no longer ranked. So, I mean, are they going to beat a team that's legitimately good? Fast forward to Saturday, where they go to Houston.
Are they going to beat a team that's legitimately good?
I'm just saying, North Carolina.
You just named North Carolina and Michigan State.
They both suck right now. They suck. And it's not
December 12th.
And it's not like 3. Thank you for that point. I appreciate that point.
I don't like the smugness.
That's a larger point that I would love to discuss.
I'm just saying.
That's a larger point I would love to discuss after this. But they go on the road and they get a great win against Houston.
Smug.
Great win. And it is Alabama not only is a very talented team, they are talented enough to win a national championship. They are playing well enough right now to win a national championship. The problem is it is, like you said, December 12th. We've seen this story before. Last year they went to, maybe not to Gonzaga, but it was in Washington, beat Gonzaga. Then they turned around, I think it was like the day after Christmas or something, and beat Houston. 2 very good teams. Houston ended up being a 1 seed. Gonzaga ended up being a 1 seed in the tournament. What did Alabama do? They lost 14 games and lost in the first round of the NCAA tournament, right? So you've got to be playing this kind of basketball in March. They are capable of it. They are talented enough to do it. They just need to turn around and do that. These wins don't mean as much as they do or as they would mean in March. And you can look at plenty of other examples. On Twitter, I may have gotten ahead of myself and said that this win means nothing. Didn't necessarily mean like for the culture of the program. I meant towards winning a national championship. And the reason why I brought that up, all I saw on Twitter was Bama fans saying how legit this team is. This team's the real deal. This team's the real deal. We said the same thing about last year's team, myself included, this time last year because they were playing great. And then all the way up until the tournament, we tried to use those wins and justify saying, well, Alabama can go on a run because they look good in December. You've got to be playing that brand of basketball in March, right? That's when you're going to win these games. I mean, these March wins mean way more than the December wins. These 2 number 1 ranked wins, well, let me ask you, Ricky, which one do you think culturally means more to the Alabama basketball program in terms of attention and recruits and things like that? Beating 2 number 1 teams in the month of December, big, or going on a Sweet 16 run like you did 2 years ago? Which one means more culturally?
Who hurt you?
The Sweet 16 run clearly means more.
Who
So
hurt you?
again, I will reiterate. I watched the entire Houston game. The way Alabama played in that game after turning the ball over a ton, playing great defense to get back into it, and shooting well in the second half. This is a team that is talented enough and playing well enough right now to win a national championship. They just have to play this way in December, and I want them to play this well in December or January or March. Excuse me. I'm going to name every month. I want to see them play like this in March. I really do because I like Nate Oates and his system.
I didn't know it was possible for a team to beat two number one teams in the country in a span of 15 days, and for someone to look at it and make it sound as negative as you just made all of that sound. Good Lord.
You're welcome.
They beat a nobody in Michigan State.
Dude, look at
Houston.
Who's not beating those teams right now? Who's not beating up on them? North Carolina's lost 4 of their last 5 games.
And North Carolina, too. I forgot about that. Yeah.
They went from
you think North Carolina's missing the tournament?
They went from being ranked number 1 in the country to being unranked in that span of 15 days.
Kind of like what happened to them last year, right?
Yeah, but they ended up going. But guess what?
They went to the national championship.
But when did they start playing well? In March. It doesn't matter in December like it does in March. That's my whole point.
Does the team go out and win in week 1, a great win, and you go, hey, man, it's a good win, but what are you going to do in 27 weeks in the Super Bowl? Like, no, man, just look at it.
I just reiterate.
It's December basketball. You beat a number 1 team on the road.
It's important.
Houston's filled with celebrities, all that stuff. It's a big win. It's great.
It is a big win.
Yeah, it's important. Yeah, they did it last year, and then the year kind of spiraled out of control, but that's a team-by-team basis. It's a totally different team. They got some big wins,
okay, stop,
and then to act like it's not like it's not. You did your whole spiel, just like raining on all of the parade, every bit of the parade, even the Snoopy, the inflatable Snoopy got rained on. The little band over here got rained on. The entire parade got rained on over there. Right. So let me just finish what I was going to say. Okay. All right, I don't even remember what I was going to say because you got me so frazzled. But how do you take wins against Michigan State, North Carolina, Houston, and go,
Michigan State, North Carolina.
But I like Nate Oates. I hope he does well.
Well, Michigan State, North Carolina are really easy to do that to right now because they suck right now. They're terrible. Go look at what they've done since Alabama beat them. North Carolina was on a losing streak. Like Alabama was in the middle of that losing streak. But again, I'm not harping on the Houston win. I'm not saying that Alabama is some kind of pretender. I'm not. I'm just being cautious because last year we were saying the same thing about this team. You're saying, oh, they're totally different
Where's
teams.
Your sickle?
You're only saying they're all totally different teams because of how last year turned out.
You're the Grim Reaper right now.
The way you're acting about this Alabama team right now, the way all Alabama fans are acting about this team right now is exactly how you were reacting last year, myself included. I was on the radio with Ricky a year ago this time talking about this is an Alabama team that can go and win a national championship or go to a Final Four with the way they're playing and the talent that they have. I said that last year. They ended up not doing that because they weren't playing to their potential when it mattered the most. That's what all I'm being cautious about right now. Yes, Alabama is as talented to win a championship right now. They're playing well enough to go to a Final Four right now, but that doesn't mean anything if they're not doing that in March. North Carolina is a perfect example of that. North Carolina sucked all year last year, but they played when it mattered most in March. They went to a national championship game, and now Hubert Davis looks great, or he did until he lost 4 games in a row. Nate Oates, you think Nate Oates got the job at Alabama because Nate Oates won big December games at Buffalo? No, it's because he beat a number 1 seed in the tournament. Playing well in March. I don't know when playing well in March means more than playing well in December became a hot take, but apparently it is. It shouldn't be. Shouldn't be a hot take that playing well in March means more, but apparently it is. So
I would have highlighted the depth off the bench.
It was good. It was good.
The depth off the bench was good.
It was good. Again, Christ. If you want to talk about that game,
did the Alabama team bus run over somebody on the way to the arena? They run over your family member? Jeez.
It's just a lot of pent up anger from
what happened, man,
on Twitter. I just want to be cautious. I hope this team.
Oh my God,
gives you guys what you want. I
Noah
hope
Clowney
it's playing
played well.
I hope this team is playing well in March because they are good.
Maybe they should go play an NBA team and beat them. Maybe they go beat the New Orleans Pelicans. You go, we beat the Pelicans in December. That's good. But what are you going to do when you get into the? I don't know, man. Dang, you made me blue. Well, dressed in blue. I'm Halo blue right now.
Oh, come on. Relax. Again, I'm not hating on them. It's not saying that Alabama's not really that good because look at these teams. That's not what I'm saying. They are very good right now, but they need to stay that good in March. I hope they stay that good in March.
You. Tell me now. We need to do something about it because you're bumming me out.
Why are you bummed out? Alabama just beat the number 1 team in the country in basketball.
Shh. I need to go. I need to look through this window in deep thought.
Took me out of the break.
I thought we were buds, It's just like we're matching clothes. Both like sports, I thought it was a good day and things. Can't wait to talk to my buddy Antonio about the game. And I got in here and the game got brought up, and then that guy showed up. Now here we are.
Roll Tide, baby.
You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. You don't deserve to roll with the Tide. Because you just rolled me over with a big old wave of sadness. And it's not going to happen anymore.
But in all seriousness, I'm sure that was a lot of fun on Saturday to watch. You get to see.
It was a ton of fun.
You get to see the capability.
It was. Keyword was fun because you ruined it.
You can see what your team is capable of. And what they are capable of is something that can be pretty special this year.
Well, yeah, duh. That's what beating a number 1 team does. It makes you think, hey, we might have a shot. Granted, things could go good, they could go bad.
Doesn't last year not live in the back of your head a little?
You know what? Going into the show, I was like, you're right, because last year's team, they did not play well at the end of the year after getting big wins. And I saw your tweet, and I saw you getting a lot of heat from Alabama fans, and I said, that's wrong. Not to my buddy Tony Mack. Not to him.
You didn't come to my defense, though.
Well, nah. Because I could sniff. I could go, there's going to be more.
Oh, come on.
There's going to be more to this tweet. And I came here today, and now I'm like, you know what? I'm with the gang on Twitter, dude. You're just being a meanie.
I'm not being a meanie. I'm trying to be.
What word do you use with your kid when someone's being a meanie or he's being a boo-boo face? You got like anything? Oh, you go your shit.
I'll tell him he's being a goober.
You're being a goober. You know that? You're being a grade A goober. and I don't like it. And I don't think your little boy would like it either.
Look, right? I don't want to sit here and harp on it. Like, again, what it could be. It could end up being great. It could end up being disastrous like it was last year. I just want to be a little cautious because I don't want Alabama fans to get let down like they did last year. But if you want to look at how they look right now, sure hope they look like this in March, but how they look right now, it's great. They look phenomenal. I watched that entire Houston game, and the first half, I'm thinking, well, I mean, if Alabama can stop the turnovers and start hitting a few more shots, they've got a legit shot to be in this game and win this game. They were down a few points at halftime. Houston goes on a big run in the second half, and I'm like, well, and Alabama's still turning it over. They couldn't hit water if they fell out of a boat. And I'm like, I kind of saw this last year.
Dad drop right there.
I saw this a lot last year. I hope it's not the same thing. And then they go on this big run and close Houston out on the road. It was great. And if we see that in March, that is a team that can go to the Final Four. 100%.
Off subject. These jerseys breathe so well, don't they?
Can
you unbutton? What does your Auburn undershirt? Can you even see a drop of sweat on that thing? I don't think you can. You can't even.
Kidding me?
His screaming eagle on the front of his Auburn T-shirt, not a speck of
That's
sweat.
because it's a completely white undershirt.
This is moisture wicking material. Okay, even during a ridiculous rant, finding all of the negatives in a huge win, a win by a team to beat 2 number 1 teams in that span of time, which has never been done before.
It's been 60 years.
Never been done. I'm going to never. Never.
Again, I'm not going to debate. I'm not going to debate how good Alabama looks right now. I'm not trying to take away from that.
Never.
How good they look, because again, the way they're playing is phenomenal. But I do think we're overblowing the teams they beat so far, minus Houston. Houston was a great win on the road, a really good basketball team that is playing really good right now. But Michigan State, North Carolina, I'm sorry. Like, they're good brands to beat. Yes, that looks good. But that in the scope of, they were a really good team when we beat them, so I've got really good feelings about this. You shouldn't have those because North Carolina was not a really good team when you beat them, and it took you 4 overtimes to do it. Michigan State has been terrible since, so I wouldn't harp on those wins as much. It's the Houston win that's great. But yeah, sure, North Carolina was number one. And I mean, in football, when you get beat once, you drop in the rankings. But in basketball, when you get beat, you have to wait. You have to play another game before the rankings come out. So you couldn't drop. But North Carolina got beat right before Alabama beat them. So, and they got beat 2 more times right after. So I still don't think that's as big of a win as Alabama fans are making. It's the Houston win for me. But it's December and you don't want to hear facts though. So.
Yeah, you got me. You got me there. You got the Auburn fans on your side. That's good. Go figure.
What are they saying on YouTube over there?
As a totally unbiased third party coming from the account with an Auburn profile picture, says, I'm on your team. I'm on your side, Tony Mack. Go figure. Go figure.
Hey, Alabama jumped to number 4 in the AP, though. So that's amazing. Houston dropped down to number 5.
Do you think England, when we won the Revolutionary War, was like, hey, USA, that's a good win, but we were a lot better too. We're not even playing our best. We're not even revolutionizing our best war right now.
North Carolina's not even in others receiving votes right now. They're not even receiving votes.
That's West Coast bias, dude. We all know that. We all know that. All right.
They don't even have another
every
vote.
One of those UCLA Bruins fans out there that gets a chance to not vote for North Carolina is taking the opportunity of it.
The coaches poll did. The coaches poll gave North Carolina 1 vote.
That's right.
But the AP poll, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Memphis is Alabama's next opponent, and Memphis is ranked 26. So that's going to be, if Alabama can win that game, another really good win for them right now.
Mm-hmm.
Charleston, Marquette, Iowa State, Arizona State, UNLV, Xavier, Iowa, West Virginia, St. Mary's, Texas Tech, San Diego State, Utah, New Mexico, Creighton, and then Michigan State. So Michigan State's ranked 36th.
No, you're probably right. We'll never hear about that North Carolina program again. I'm sure that Michigan State Spartan thing was just a flash in the pan. We could always get behind, great basketball programs like Virginia Tech.
It's a good basketball. North Carolina historically is a good basketball team. But right now, just because you beat a good brand doesn't necessarily mean you beat a good team or a team playing well right now. Obviously, you didn't because you said in the span of 2 weeks. In a span of 2 weeks, North Carolina went from being the number 1 team in the country to getting no votes. So, it's
recount the votes.
Just saying. Yeah.
How are we collecting votes? Were these mail-in votes?
Oh my God!
Did they vote?
Okay, we're done. We're done with that one. All right.
I'm out of ammo, dude. I got nothing.
All right.
I got nothing. I'm sorry.
And then the other sad news in the world of sport. No, we're skipping. We're done. We're done.
I'm done.
We're going to go to the unfortunate news that we're hearing in college football now. And I don't know what's real or fake in terms of other people tweeting the inside scoop that they have because of all the blue check marks and stuff you can have now. But I do know that Mississippi State's football team, their football account 3 hours ago tweeted that Mississippi State University head football coach Mike Leach remains in critical condition at the University of Mississippi Medical Center in Jackson. Mike's family is with him and appreciates the overwhelming expression of love and support for the coach, but also requests that their family's privacy be respected at this time. That is the extent of information that MSU has available regarding Coach Leach's condition. And the university will make no other comment at this time. MSU will issue additional information via social media when it becomes available. So Coach Mike Leach had some big medical issue yesterday.
Heart attack, wasn't it?
I've heard heart attack. I've heard stroke. I've heard, several different things. But it does, if he's in critical condition, it's obviously life-threatening, the injury that happened. So the medical condition that happened. So obviously it's very touchy. It's out of nowhere, out of left field. Heart attacks and strokes and stuff do come out of nowhere. I remember being there. My grandma had a stroke once, and she was I was really young, but she was talking and she was just saying gibberish, and I thought it was funny because I'm 7 years old.
Right.
And then I find out a week later, my mom was like, "Hey, you remember when she was doing that? She was having a stroke." I was like, "Oh my God!"
Right.
So I'm sure it's terrifying for their family, and heart goes out to Mike Leach. Last week we were sitting there talking about how he had told a player that he wasn't good enough, and he was glad he was transferring, and then now we're having to talk about his life being in danger. So obviously, I hope that everything goes well for him and his family. Mike Leach has been a treasure for college football for guys like me and you that talk about college football a lot.
He's like college football's fun uncle. No matter who you root for, you're ready to hear Mike Leach. Whether your team was involved or not, or you don't care at all about what Mississippi State's doing, you're excited to hear the Mike Leach press conference, especially in an era where press conferences can get kind of dull, kind of boring. Mm-hmm. Mike Leach has found a way to. I mean, he's the guy gets a press conference no other coach in any sport gets. He's almost like a talk show host. They go, "How do you feel about birthday cake? What do you think about my wedding coming up? What do you think about this? How do you ever flown a kite?" And it's like, "Oh, well, yeah, I love a flying kite. Yeah, you want to do this with your marriage." Like he just goes with it, and he seems like such a fun guy. And man, it's a shame. I know when I heard the news, I didn't really think much of it because I thought, oh, it'd be a quick in and out.
And then I heard he was like emergency med flight.
Yeah, then the more details you see it and you go, oh, okay. And man, just so abrupt.
My favorite Mike Leach story was when he was I think he was the offensive coordinator at Oklahoma back before he got the Texas Tech job and all that. He was out of Kentucky. He and Hal Mumme started the air raid at Valdosta State, went to Kentucky, and then Bob Stoops wanted to up the offense at Oklahoma, so he went over there. So he brings Mike Leach over. I want to say it was 1990. I want to say it was his first year. He and Bob Stoops' first year at Oklahoma in 1999. They were getting ready to play Texas, and Mike Leach did the fake play sheet where he draws up like he has the first series scripted, and they're out there warming up before the game, and he does one of these little oopsies. Oops.
Oh, I dropped my plays.
He has like an assistant coach, like a GA drop the plays.
That's awesome.
Texas went and picked it up.
That's awesome.
And handed it to the DC, and they were like, "Hey, we got a little something." The first series of the game, Texas was going by that play sheet, and Oklahoma caught them off guard, went and scored a touchdown. And it was great. And then Texas realized, well, this is a load of crap. They threw it out and ended up drumming Oklahoma after that. That may have been the only touchdown Oklahoma scored in that game. Wow. But that's a great story. That'll tell you how much fun, even in a very serious environment, the Mike Leach has had. That's a big game. Now, even back then, that was a huge rivalry game. And Mike Leach pulled something like that. It was pretty good.
He's one of those guys, too. Like, you go into a game, you're a 42-point underdog or something like that, and it's real popular for coaches to go like, you know what, guys, we might be the underdog out there, but by God, we got a shot. Let's just go out there and we'll fight it out. But at the end of the day, sometimes you're just going to get whooped, and there ain't much you can do about it. Mike Leach goes, look, we're probably going to get whooped. What can I do outside the box here to change a little?
Oops.
Oh, no. My play card has fallen. Like, I love that next level kind of stuff where you're thinking outside of the game on how to get advantages. And that's one of the best right there, the old fake play card.
Mike Leach is one of those guys like in the middle of the game, like third quarter, you're getting beat by 28 points where you come to the sideline and you're expecting to get yelled at after an interception. He just looks at you and he goes, dude, what do you got right? Oh,
hit you with the old no. That would definitely calm me down if I were having a rough game. And you're expecting to get dog and you get the old.
Imagine you're Will Rogers and just like your third interception, and you come over to Mike Leach and he's yelling at you. You're like, "What do you got on your uniform?" And then gives you one of those, and then go shake it off.
First, you'd be shocked, but then you'd be like relieved. You're like, "All right, everything worked out."
Awesome. So obviously, we're gonna keep an eye on that situation and hope everything works itself out.
Man, I hope he pulls it out, man.
Me too.
I hope he pulls it out.
Regardless, I mean, I something tells me he won't be on the sideline come next year. I mean, I would imagine, or at least for a while, spring and all that, if he does pull through. So
I know, and it's weird to think about, like, so where does Mississippi State do as a football program from here? But I mean, that's it's kind of have to go there. We don't mean to go there in a disrespectful way, but I mean, that's just But like you said, I mean, if he kicks out of this thing and and he's all right, but he can't coach, then that does become the next thing. But
it's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's a little weird navigating those waters.
Yeah. So again, hopefully just prayers go up to his family and to Coach Leach, and hopefully he pulls this thing out. And in honor of Mike Leach, something that I'm sure the minute he starts recovering would love to talk about, Tasty treats. Mike Leach loves to deflect the conversation to anything other than what he's actually doing.
I forgot about this. Have we talked about this yet, or about about how well we're doing abroad?
I don't think we have. No.
All right, so so we should start doing this podcast a couple months ago, and we're uploading it 3 times a week, all that stuff, and there's some websites that give you stats about like other podcasts and based on downloads and how you're doing in this country or how you do this week. And they got different charts and stuff like that. And I subscribe to one of these. So I see the updates every week and I click on the Trash Pandas Podcast Network. And in the charts for the United States, we had not quite cracked the list, but we were number 15 in Japan.
That's right, baby. Konnichiwa, baby.
Number 15 in all baseball podcasts in the country of Japan. And I think we missed a couple episodes during the holidays or while I was gone last week. So I think we've dropped a little bit in the rankings, but we are still right there in the meat of the Japanese baseball podcast rankings.
It charts like the top 200 and specifically like the top 200 baseball specific podcasts, which we are under the Trash Pandas umbrella. We get posted as that, even though right now we're not talking a whole lot of baseball. And while me and Lucas did the podcast, we didn't post them up on the recorded side. So we did drop a little, but I told Ricky when we peaked, I was like, I'm going to get us a snack box from Japan. And we're going to try all their tasty treats. So guess what came in on Friday? This little Mashi Box right here. We're going to try out what we got in here.
Where do you find a Mashi Box?
Amazon.
Oh, look, there's a little letter on there. Thank you very Mashi. Your snack box helps someone in need. At Mashi Box, we believe that you can eat good and do good. That's why a portion of every sale goes back to food shelters across the country. How about that? Thank you, Japan. This one's for you. Big round of applause for the country of Japan right there, keeping
it's going to be
the hungry fed.
Use hashtag MyMashiBox when sharing your box on social media. Random users will be randomly selected for free snacks.
We should take a super energetic photo like we're holding. I feel like that's every Japanese ad I see is a holding of it, a lot of graphics. You ever see the TV show, like a fast zoom and just a lot of excitement. So.
All right, so let's dig in, dude. I don't think any of this, hardly any of this is in English, so I don't know what any of it is. I do know that this is ramen, and we can't eat that because, we don't have hot water. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. That's a treat for myself later.
Treat yourself later.
But the first thing that looked really interesting in here that I wanted to try out, this doesn't look like a sweet snack like all the other ones do. This looks like it's fried chicken chips, but the chips are like in the shape of fried chicken.
Wait,
Look,
they're shaped like chicken too?
It looks like it, right?
What's the green stuff? Oh man, I don't know what sodium is in Japanese, but those are high levels. Those are extremely high.
Oh my god.
Seaweed biscuits.
Ooh, interesting.
I'm not looking forward to this at all.
Why?
Oh, this sounds weird.
All right.
I mean, I'll do it, but pop it open. Let's get some seaweed chips in here.
Let's see what we got here, dude.
I want to see some chicken shape.
Some chicken shape? Is that what
yeah.
All right. What do we got? How's it? So you want to take a whiff?
No, I don't.
Oh, they're definitely the shape of chicken. You ready?
Oh,
grab yours.
They're so adorable. Little chickens.
Grab one. We can chomp it together here. You ready?
Look at that little chicken.
Yeah, it's a little drumstick.
Got a little drummy.
It looks like a goldfish with like Parmesan cheese on it. You ready?
Oh, it smells good. Yeah. Yeah, that's tasty.
That's pretty good.
That's a tasty chip.
Almost a little sweet in there too.
I like that.
I don't see any seaweed biscuits in here though. So.
Ooh, I don't like this at all.
Why?
That's a complete toss-up. I have no idea what this is. This is just powder. This is a powdery thing.
I think most of the rest of this in here.
And then what is that on the bottom? Is that a fire? Do we light it on fire? I don't know what to do with this one.
I think the majority of the rest of the stuff is like sweet snacks. So I would expect that to be like a tasty treat. Oh yeah, smart.
Oh. I don't know if this was edible.
Did you get a whiff?
Oh man! Oh, it dusted me right in the face.
What is it? You did Is it powder?
I told you, it's just a powder.
Do we have to freebase
I don't know
this?
if this is food or drugs or what.
Oh, it smells like powdered maple syrup.
That's just a bag of sugar. I think that's just a bag of sugar. Try that.
All right, got a little in the hand here. Might be a little too much.
Are the Japanese just eating sugar by the bag?
Exactly what that. It's just
It's just a bag of sugar.
it's like maple sugar.
I'm gonna put that in my coffee tomorrow. Is that what that is? Is that a cup of coffee or is that a fire?
That's a fire.
It says put this in something hot because it's a bag of sugar.
It's good. I mean, it's legitimately like
that's
maple sugar. So
all right.
this one's caught my eye.
It's a bag of sugar.
The packaging of this one has caught my eye.
That doesn't even look Japanese. That's French.
You want to take a word?
Cocaine dice.
Repeat that one more time.
A cocaine dice.
It says over here in distinct English, white.
White. Open.
It does feel like it's been crushed. So that's
This is not Japanese. That got slipped in there last second.
Yeah, dude. It's like a.
Is your mouth kind of burning? You got like a little.
No, you have an allergic reaction.
Does it feel like there's actual fire in your mouth right now?
I'm good. Are you?
I feel like the internal temperature of my mouth is going up.
Here's your half of the cracker here.
Well, that looks good.
That does look good. Yes, it's broken up, but
it's French, so
it's
a French pastry. It should be delicious.
Dude, the way that melts as soon as you bite it. That's good. That's good.
That's the best French-made Japanese treat I've ever had.
The best cooked ice I've ever had.
You gotta. I'm not.
You ever eat a whole lot of Dayashi?
Please stop.
One other little. All right.
This?
That's good.
These are delicious. I'm keeping that.
What was that? Oh, hot cheese. Nice.
This literally has half of an English flag on it. Where'd you get this box? You got hosed, buddy. This is not even Japanese.
It says Asian snack box on the top.
This is a British Twinkie.
Look right here, Mashi. It says Asian snack box. I don't.
The hell it ain't. There's literally the Union Jack.
Let me see it.
Hello there. Go ahead and get yourself a Lawton roll.
A lot.
Them Yanks over there call them Twinkies. We have Lawton rolls.
Lawton taste. What does that mean?
Maybe that's a city in Japan.
This thing expires in next September, so
we got time.
Plenty of shelf life.
Let's split a Lawton roll. That looks.
It literally has a picture of Big Ben on the back.
What the? It's got a red phone booth.
That's not a phone booth. That's a bus. It's a double-decker bus.
Oh, I thought it was one of those. But regardless, that's English. All right,
it's definitely not a Japanese treat. I don't know who packs these. Oh, here you go.
This one's called White Heim. I think this is German. Dude, this box stinks.
I know.
We're plummeting in the Japanese rankings.
It says Asian snack box. Maybe they have these over there. I don't know.
Let's see what this British Twinkie's all about.
It's a little weird.
It's a little dry, right? Kind of tastes like a mattress topper covered in whipped cream. Doesn't it?
Yeah. I feel like I just ate a Serta Slim Fit or whatever.
I feel like I got a dip in, but instead of tobacco, it's like a little sliver of a MyPillow.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
It just feels like I'm eating memory foam.
That's the word I was looking for. Memory foam. They got some high cheese in here.
You got any Japanese stuff?
I don't know, man. At this point, this one literally says Kit Kat on it.
What the hell?
It literally just says Kit Kat.
That's just a delicious snack, is what this is.
There's some Pocky, some strawberry Pocky. This one doesn't have English on it. You want to try that?
What is that? It just has a picture of grains on it. Vegetarian product. I think this is a corn cob. I think this is a tiny corn.
Well, you're really not going to like this next one. I'm just going to let you know that right now. This one's going to
stink.
You're not going to like this next one at all. I'm just going to tell you.
You talking this one?
No, after this one. Looks like a cylinder.
Kind of smells good.
Cylinder rice cake. It sounded like a Cheeto when you ate it.
Oh, that was awesome.
Was it good?
It is like a Cheeto.
I'm going to bite the other end.
but minus the dust.
Whoa.
It tastes like a Cheeto before it became awesome.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. That ain't bad.
Yeah, it's just a rice cake, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, what's the one I'm not going to like?
All right, you ready for this?
I don't know.
Oh, see the color. There's like no color to it. Right?
I don't think this is edible. Well, I think it can be, but I don't think it's its primary use. Dude, come on, man.
What's it called? Fruitery jelly?
Fruitery jelly.
Sounds like something you get in an adult store you're supposed to lick off of somebody.
You want to try it?
Yeah, I'm going to try it, dude.
I'll get a little bit of that jelly.
I'm really scared to pull this hard because I don't want to just
Don't squeeze.
I don't want to throw the
Dude, please don't.
Oh, it's like runny. It's like runny, but not. Oh, ooh, ooh.
Eat it. Oh. You gotta eat it now.
Oh, it's in my ring. Oh,
how was it? Ooh, there's a floater.
Yeah. Oh,
it got a little cube in there or something. Oh, it smells like nail polish remover.
It's a little taste, man. It's all right.
Is this acetone flavored?
It's not bad. Get you a little something. Treat yourself.
Why is it wet and not liquid?
I don't know. It's like it leaked onto my hand. That was a very disturbing sign.
I don't want any more of this. That's
Did you
not
try it?
I'm convinced that that didn't even taste like anything. That was.
Did you actually taste it?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I mean, I didn't take the solid part. I got some of the.
That's not bad. You know what? Let's just slurp the thing down.
Dude,
Ready?
Down that bad boy. Yeah, that's good.
I don't like the little cube.
Just please swallow it.
I couldn't.
We're back in Japan, dude. We're back. After we brought out all of those non-Japanese snacks, we plummeted in the country, but we're back after that one. Finish it. Finish. Ooh, is that the extra thing?
I don't like the cube that's in there. I don't know what that is, but that did not feel like it was supposed to go in my mouth at all. Oh, the rest of it was pretty good.
Wash it down with a little bit of
ramune.
What?
Ramune, I think. I don't know. I used to have it at the Japanese place in
melon flavored drink.
It's like a soda.
Why don't we have that? Why don't we have a melon flavored drink?
It's pretty.
You want to wash it down?
I want to try some more.
You got a mouthful.
We're definitely going to take
a mouthful of petroleum jelly.
Other than that little cube in there, I liked it. I don't know what that cube is. I'm not here to find out what it is either. But we got like little crackers and stuff. Ooh, that looks good.
Oh, that's cool.
Any
more Japanese stuff?
I don't know.
You want to try out some of this?
This is Japanese.
Japanese quality. Ooh, yeah, I have no idea what that is. Let's try that.
I don't know what this is right here.
What is it on the bottom? Oh,
Oh, it's a bowl of ramen. I was holding it upside down.
No. I was like, wait a minute, what are the pictures?
It's a little bowl of ramen.
There's like a thing of milk.
Yeah. It's weird. Try to break it. Ooh, it's got filling.
Oh.
There you go.
Great.
It's a pretty bland treat.
What is this?
Oh, I don't know. The lemon's kicking in. It's pretty good. Oh, I like that. A little soft on the outside.
Very flaky.
Mm-hmm. The inside's not super creamy, but it's a nice like lemon filling.
It's hard to get over the uneasiness you have eating something that came out of a package you don't understand, filled with things you don't know.
Especially when you have whatever that is.
Yeah.
That you had to pull out of your mouth.
I feel like it's hard to enjoy something to its full potential when you're also afraid of it.
Yeah. Here's some broken treats too, man. These kind of look like this. Like the cylinder rice cake.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like that, but just in like a hash brown looking form. It's like a McDonald's hash brown.
That's probably what it is.
Let's try that one out. Yeah, I want to eat this little bad boy right here. Japan, we gotta be getting up here now, right?
This is probably all the stuff they didn't want.
We've had to have pumped our numbers up in Japan. Here you go. Here's your
thanks.
Little cake. You're welcome, man.
Everything's so light.
That's pretty good.
It has something.
It's like a stale chip, but it's got good flavor on it.
Kind of tastes like an old newspaper, but pretty good.
That's like 55 times? Well, pretty good.
That got worse with time, didn't it? Did you swallow that a little bit and it was like, nah.
I still think it's pretty good.
All right.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
There you go. Take mine.
This little thing looks good. Like it's gonna be really good.
Oh, you take that home. Treat yourself.
No, dude.
Put
No,
that in your
we're
ramen.
trying all this. We got a few here.
Let me see
Whatever
what
that
this is. Yeah, that's very questionable. Except I don't know if this is Japanese.
Your guess is as good as mine. Ugh.
If we fall out of the Japanese rankings, what does that mean?
I don't know, man.
Did we do something to offend them with their treats? This one also broken. Also a thin.
Is it a cracker or a cookie?
I don't know.
What we got? You only took the edge of it. You got to get in there.
Oh, it's all broken. Oh, it's got something in it. Everything has something hidden in it. I think it's shoe polish. No.
I don't like the outside of this at all. But whatever's inside of it, almost like a caramel.
Yeah, it's kind of sweet, right?
Mm-hmm. No. Oh, not bad. That's pretty good.
That was pretty good. I like that.
All right, now this little cookie here. I thought that was going to be chocolate in the middle of it. That looks like some kind of apple filling.
That looked like it might be a summer sausage. I don't know if that's fruit or meat, dude. I'll be honest. I don't know.
Oh my God!
Could go either way. Go ahead, get you a bite into that one.
I'm trying to break it in half.
You go first. No, don't worry about it. Just throw it back.
Oh, dude!
No, I don't like the way that broke in half at all. That's meat. That's meat.
Whatever the filling of this is so thick that it will not come apart.
Dude, toss it back.
The whole thing?
Whole thing.
Oh,
Dude.
I really want you to have to get some of this.
Toss it back.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to bite it in half. Let's see.
Oh.
There you go, man.
No, dude.
No, toss it back, bro.
You just tongue kiss the edge of it. I'm not eating that.
No.
Yeah. You mashed the whole thing into your face. I heard it. I heard the smush. What is it?
The middle doesn't even have any taste. I'm pretty sure they just put some Elmer's glue on the middle of this cookie.
You just ate a Gorilla Glue sandwich.
Yeah, it's outdated too, dude, because it's colored.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, aftertaste of some
Part
apple.
of it's stuck to your to the top of your lip.
I think there's a little apple aftertaste, but I think that was an accident. I think the guy whoever squeezed the glue in there just ate an apple.
He had an apple for lunch. Yeah.
Yeah, don't like that.
Man.
Mm-mm. Oh, not a fan of that one.
The smaller they get, the more nervous.
Now we got little candies. You've had a high chew before, right? We don't have to do
they're awesome.
Yeah, high chews are great. But
this is called the classic. This is a part of the classic series. It's the only thing in English. The radical series they had of these they were too much.
This doesn't have a lick of English on it, so this is going to be fun. This is a little candy. So we got here. Ooh, this looks chewable.
Ooh,
like a toffee.
This one attacks the senses right here.
This is really hard to chew.
I think this is Bermuda flavored. This tastes like the infield.
This tastes like a sectional. Well,
half the things in that box taste like furniture.
Yeah, it tastes like a leather couch, dude.
I ate a mattress topper earlier. I'm pretty sure.
I just ate the filling of it. So,
hey, try this. I can't tell what flavor.
I'm good. I'm okay.
You don't want it?
I'm gonna eat this fruit chewy candy. That's all in English. Well, some of it is. Oh, it's more of the Lawton brand.
It's a good brand.
Here, salt and lemon candy. Here you go. Treat yourself.
Salt and lemon. Salt and lemon candy, dude.
Look at that face.
I don't know if I want that. My face is gonna like.
Here's the chewy strawberry candy I had. Let's see. That's good. That's basically a high chew.
I'm done with this. Thing. There's
more
wafery remnants everywhere.
You got to eat that. We got these candies, and then we got to try the German Weitheim that apparently.
Into my hat sticker.
I mean, this was essentially a high chew.
doesn't stick to
it was
adhesives.
delicious.
That makes me nervous.
That was very good.
All right, bud. You got anything else there? I think we pretty much tackled the.
We need to tackle this. We
well,
never did
it's
the
not
white House.
Japanese.
I don't care. We need to see what this is about.
It looks awesome.
We have Pockies over here too.
We'll
Strawberry
save those.
Pockies are good.
Let's treat ourselves. I don't know what this thing was. It's French, but I like it.
Ooh, this does not look like I thought it was going to look. Here you go.
It's got a hazelnut filling.
Oh, it does.
Also, a wafer. Oh, that's awesome.
That's good.
That's sweet.
That's really good. Mm-hmm.
That's the best German-Japanese wafer chocolate I've ever had.
Now, Whiteheim, I don't know what nationality this comes from, but that's good.
Whiteheim. Get you some of that. Get you a Whiteheim and get you whatever that jelly thing was that you ate. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't food. Is this yours or mine? Were you handing this to me? Or
yeah, sure, either. I ate one.
All right.
Let's
tie a bow on this bad boy.
All right, man.
So we can get it up. So we can get it up in Japan before the sun rises.
All right, man. So if anybody's listening in Japan, tell me what this thing was in the fruitery jelly.
I feel like you don't want to know what that thing was.
I want to. It's been in my mouth. I need to know what it was because I'm afraid of it. I'm terrified of the little cube.
Yeah, you might want to Google Translate a couple of ingredients on that thing.
Yeah, I'm like 90% sure it wasn't an edible thing at all. Yeah, be careful. I don't know what it's going to do there. But thank you guys for watching. And thank you, Japan, for pumping our numbers up. And we will be back on Wednesday at 2 o'clock until 3 o'clock. My name is Tony Mack. That's Tricky Ricky. Until then, we'll see you Wednesday.
Konnichiwa. Is that goodbye?
I don't know. What is this?
God,
what is in the fruitery jelly?
We're going to tank.